Hello and welcome to the Beta Roma FM23 beta save. We should get in at least one or two central midfielders and probably one central defender, but let's see. I will need to sort out some things with these offers because I don't plan to sell Roger Ibanez, since we are probably going to sell Smalling because he doesn't want to sign a contract, and Newcastle already offered a contract. His will expire in summer and we are on 1st of January. So I will not sell Roger Ibanez because he's technically the third center back that we have. Yeah. And we will need to look for some central midfielders. I already identified a couple of them. One would be this guy, Martin Baturina, a Croatian player, 19 years old. Not very expensive, and his attributes look quite good. Not extraordinary in terms of mental attributes, but at 19 these ones will probably develop. He's good as a more Mezzala or advanced playmaker role. Not that bad, but not that good physically. But I think good first touch, good dribbling. He can be a good backup for the team overall to do a little bit of business, but also kind of the recruitment behind it. It's more important because you are building to have a team that plays well. Okay, De Silvestri for Cambiaso. And now Lukumi, and now Barrow, Dybala with a long ball, and now Tammy Abraham. Oh, what a goal, Tammy Abraham, first time shot. Very good positioning and very good run for Tammy Abraham, and a very long through ball or long pass from Dybala. Smalling, I don't know what he was doing. Chirivella recovers, and Dybala with a long pass. First time shot from Tammy Abraham. He is very fast. I have been watching a few streamers who were buying Tammy Abraham like in the second season. I don't think that I've seen anyone buying him from the first summer, but he's not as good as he used to be in FM22. Apparently, as you go along, like second season, third season. But then again, maybe it's also the league if you are buying. Okay, Dybala. Ooh, very good pass here from Deulofeu. Probably if you move Tammy Abraham from Serie to another league that is probably better defensive, like Premier League, then he might not perform as well. Oh, Dybala hits the post. We are not doing bad. I was expecting us to win, but not really to dominate from the start. But then again, we had a lot of matches where we dominated, where we had the first goal and so on, and we didn't manage to win in the end. So I'm not over the moon just yet. Zaniolo, Coop Miner, Spinazzola with a back pass to Ibanez, and now Zaniolo again. Spinazzola, Ibanez. Very good passing, but Deulofeu now. Chirivella and Dybala with a run. Oh, what a miss. From there, it was 1-1 with the keeper. Okay. Of course, we have better XG, but we don't have as much possession. I have seen this kind of notification, I think, 100 times playing the game, usually at different stages of the game, and I don't know if it means anything, because you can be controlling the game according to your assistant manager, but then you don't create any chances. You are just, okay, I'm controlling the game, good. I'm playing a vertical tiki-taka, so I'm expecting to control possession, but if I don't create anything, it doesn't help me. Oh, Zaniolo with a long pass, and their keeper Skorupski is coming out. Soriano wins the header, but Dybala is there recovering. Ibanez, Smalling, Coop Miners for Karsdorp. Now Smalling, Zaniolo. Oh, Cup Miners loses there, and now Orsolini with a counter. Oh, what a shot! But it goes behind. Very good shot. Now Tammy Abraham for Deulofeu, Deulofeu for Chirivella. Chirivella has a lot of space now. Pedro Chirivella with a good shot, but Skorupski manages to turn it around. We have a corner kick, but we have no people there. Karsdorp with a kind of a cross. Now Ibanez for Cup Miners. Zaniolo with a long ball now. A header from Abraham that goes out. Ebischer. De Silvestri has some space. Orsolini now. Ibanez. Orsolini with another cross for Musa Barrow. I feel that in Europa League turned out to be quite easy. I lost only the last match against Rennes in the group stage, but I won the other 5 against first match against Rennes, against Austria Vienna, and Maribor from Slovenia. But in the last match against Rennes, we were already qualified and I didn't play a lot of the first team starters. But anyway, we still should have at least drawn. But it turned out to be easy. What I don't understand is with these UEFA licenses, you have some very nice graphics at the beginning, very nice camera angles, but you cannot use those Deulofeu hits the post. Very good cross from Dybala, or was it not Dybala? I don't think it was Dybala. And Deulofeu with a header. You don't have the same camera angles, yeah. Oh, what happens there with Skorupski? Yes, it's just the beginning of the year, is January. I think there will be the knockout phase that I think it's only for the second place teams in February, and then I think end of February or beginning of March we are starting to play. Let's do a couple of substitutions. Bringing in Matic for Cup Miners to avoid him being too tired. Bringing in Matic. No, let's bring in Jorginho Wijnaldum. Yeah, he can play as a Carriero. Okay. Maybe Andrea Bellotti here. In Serie A we also have 5 substitutions like in Premier League, so it's useful. Okay, a 1-0. So in the end, not a very big difference between the two teams. We have much better XG, but winning just 1-0. Nice work. Well, 3 points are 3 points. That's what's important. They are playing a 4-3-3, so not really defensive, but they have just 6 points in 14 matches. If we win here, we may have a chance to go into the top 6 or maybe try top 4 step by step. The objective in the end will be just to keep the job until the end of the season. I think that the most hilarious content that I have seen with in FM23 beta was Tony Jameson getting sacked at Arsenal. Oh, Dybala! Great build up with Paulinho and Dybala coming there. Dybala is very effective sometimes. So I just hope. Thank you for the follow, Olis. Thank you for the raid. Up the Roma. Yeah, up the Roma. Thank you guys. Thank you for the raid. Nice to see you all. We are playing Lecce here, or Salento as Sports Interactive it's calling them. Thank you, Andrew Kaim, for the follow. Good, we are good. We are playing in Serie A. We are not doing great. We have done some slight changes to the team, and now we have a penalty. Pezzella. Is this Pezzella the same one that scored in the World Cup final? So if you were wondering, Argentina won the World Cup final playing with Germany, and I think this is the Pezzella that scored there. Plays for Lecce. Dybala. Oh, 2-0. Paulo Dybala. His second of the game. Dybala is the type of player that yeah, up the Roma. Exactly. Dybala is the type of player that does nothing for like 3 matches and then comes in and scores a doppietta or a hat-trick. But like he just stays on his feet, receives the ball and scores from 25 yards or something like this. So it's not amazing effort. It's just that he's very good at positioning and shooting, and generally very gifted and good technically. Okay, I want to see if this is the Pezzella that scored in the World Cup final. German Pezzella plays for Real Betis. Yeah. So also defender, but the different one. Mancini now for Jorginho, Wijnaldum, Paulinho, Belotti with a good pass, and now Dybala. I like the fact that when you are playing with a deep lying forward and the trequartista, they can exchange places. Like this time with Belotti coming deeper here, and then Dybala as a trequartista goes into the channel, moves into the channel. So you kind of have like 3 strikers. And there, it kind of helps, you know, it's a little better than... What a pass from Pedro Chirivella and a first time shot, Paulinho. These are 2 guys, maybe if you are Roma fans, these are 2 people that yeah, someone playing with a trequartista. Yeah, it's great. I really like it. Paulinho and Chirivella are 2 players that I brought in during the summer because we sold Brian Cristante to Real Madrid, which I don't think it was 3 times before. Whoa, great to have Polish here. I have been 2 times through the airport in Warsaw. But that was it. I'm planning to come later on. 8 trequartistas. Yeah, maybe Thiago Motta plays with 8 trequartistas. He is usually playing with like a lot of midfielders. So I'm expecting him. They have Samuel Umtiti just came in for Lecce. They have a couple of chances there. Let's make a couple of substitutions. So we have Belotti, who is complacent, and we will change him with Deulofeu. We will put in Matic also for Chirivella, as he is quite tired, and then Mancini deserves his yellow card. We have this guy injured, Vinia, potential lower leg injury. Let's hope it's not something serious. So usually when I'm playing just by myself, 8 trequartista tactic. Yeah, 8 trequartistas. I want to see that how it looks. When I'm not streaming, I'm usually more patient with the substitutions, and I try to do them along the second half, but now I find myself in 75th minute with no substitutions, and I tend to do a lot. Smalling is tired also. Let's maybe change him. Marash Kumbuya, my coaches say that he has very good potential, and very soon, like in the squad planner, you can see him as better than Mancini and Roger Ibanez from the second season. So I don't know, I don't see that potential here right now in the first season, but this may change. Nice work, everyone. So we won against Lecce. I find it, at least in FM22, I find, yes, Sheldrup is very, very good, Nordsjælland. I will search for him. I know about him, but I didn't offer him any contract or anything. It's what is very different, let's say, from FM22. I don't know exactly what I was trying to say. Was regarding the tactic. Yeah, I don't know if it is very different, but I hope it's not different. Is that in FM22, when you put a higher tempo against, let's say, lower level opposition, it was better than putting and then going from positive to attacking, or from balance to a positive. I mean, for me, many times higher tempo means that just the team is attacking faster or something like this. Oh, what a free kick from I don't know who was the one, but very good free kick. They have Crociata here. I remember him from Benevento. I think he used to play for Benevento. Now Eduardo Bove, good progress, and now Dybala with a good pass, and Paulinho scores. Was it an offside? Yes, the assistant referee has his flag up. Let's see. VAR checking the goal review, and it's disallowed. Unfortunately disallowed. It was a very good pass from Dybala, but Paulinho went forward too quick. Schiavone, I think Schiavone was the one hitting the post earlier. Oh, Odogu. Their target for Rafael Chidi Odogu. Karsdorp for Bove, and Karsdorp with a good cross. And now Crociata wins the header there, but we are still on the attack with Wijnaldum, Ibanez, and now Matic. Wide to Karsdorp. Karsdorp, a first time cross, and Belotti hits the posts. Was not an offside, it seems. I like that if it's not a goal, no VAR. It's just... Oh, Dybala, what a shot. Incredible shot, Dybala. This is what he does. He does almost nothing the full game, and then brings in a long pass or this kind of free kick shot. Amazing. I think if you are playing in like a lower league and you are like top team there dominating the league, and you have Dybala, he can score probably 30 goals per season or something like this. Here, of course, it's a little bit difficult in Serie A, because there are not many, but there are a few teams that are better, at least defensively, than Roma, or very good defensively. But I think that if you are in, let's say in Portugal, and you are one of the top 3 teams, Sporting, Porto, or Benfica with Dybala. Now Paulinho with a wonderful chip. What a chip from Paulinho. I didn't expect that kind of composure. Very good pass from Dybala again. So yeah, I would recommend Dybala for a lower rated league. I think he would be a master there. 2-0 against Südtirol in the cup, and we are not playing with our first team. Rui Patricio gathers the ball. Now they are winning the header. Bove with a good recovery, and now Belotti. Dybala with another good ball for Belotti. Belotti now. Oh, what a miss. The keeper touched the ball, I think. We have a corner. They have changed their approach and are going more attacking. That should be great for us. Oh, Dybala, what a shot. I'm not very good at free kick routines and corner routines and all of this stuff. I usually do something by myself, and then I see that it doesn't work, like this time. And I will need to kind of search the internet for finding a better free kick routine. They were delighted after the team talk, so usually this means that they won't do anything in the second half. Let's hope not. Capone with a corner and Barison. Capone, they have a Capone in their team. So 58th minute. Marconi, Südtirol have more of the possession, it seems, in this second half. The call for Crociata, and now the call, was it an offside? No. And Tait Odogwu, but it was offside. It should be offside after the shot, deflected shot of Tait. Let's see the VAR. Goal disallowed. Okay, so it was an offside. Rafael Odogwu. This cross was very good, but this was definitely offside. But then we were very poor defensively there. We cannot accept this kind of defense. We may need to go a bit lower. Maybe just go positive. Let's see this highlight, and then we will change also the defensive line. Dybala! Another very good shot from outside the box from Dybala. Okay, so out of possession, let's go to standard. Let's make a couple of changes in the squad. I'm bringing in Deulofeu again for Belotti. Belotti has a terrible match. Now Eduardo Bove bringing in Madi Camara, but I may put him for Wijnaldum because I will use Wijnaldum later. And Zeki Celik here. And that's it. So again, making a lot of substitution at once, and then we will make some others later in the game, like Matic for Chirivella. They changed to a 4-2-2-2 or 4-2-4. I don't think this will help them. Ibanez for Chirivella, out wide to Zeki Celik. Zeki Celik, very good progress, and cross to nobody. Now Vinia on the left side, cross, good cross, and Paulinho scores. 3-0 Paulinho. Whoa, great vision by Vinia, but Paulinho winning the headers there, it's amazing. Very good chance there with Zeki Celik. Curto, I think, was there, and now Vinia with a good cross, and Paulinho. Yes, proceed with the tactical changes. I just changed the guy who did the assist, Vinia. Very good performance. We are through to the next round in the Italian Cup. I don't want to comment on individuals. Goals. Thank you very much, Mal. So we are going to play Atalanta, and then I will start to do some offers for at least one central midfielder, maybe the Croatian guy, Martin Baturina, that we found at Dinamo Zagreb. He was not very expensive, but I think he was like 10 to 15 million, something like this. Maxence Lacroix has an offer from Bayern. I don't have enough money to make an offer for him. I would love to have him in the team, but let's just send an offer like this to see if it works. Just make an offer and then wait. Very amateur in this. Okay, Atalanta at home. They already have 2 yellow cards. Maybe we'll have some luck and play some time in advantage. Here, Smalling for Karsdorp. Karsdorp for Cup Miners. Now Smalling, Karsdorp again. Cup Miners with a long ball. Demiral, Sopi, Scalvini now for Demiral. Arambari and Demiral again. Rafael Toloi. Derun. So they are playing some very good possession football. Demiral. Scalvini now for Sopi. With a good cross. Oh, what did we do there? What a goal from Hatteboer. What a shot. Yeah, Mancini missed his header, but I think it was a very good execution. Yeah, very well placed shot. So it was more on Vinia that he didn't cover there the left side. Oh great, I really appreciate it. I will DM you for sure. I think I can also DM you on Discord. I seen you in the in Mike Left Foot's Sweet Left Foot Discord. And there I know that sometimes you are announcing there the live streams. Great. So we are 1-0 down, and it doesn't seem that we are really creating a lot of chances so far. We have possession, but they are using it better. Appeared inspired. Let's hope that this works. Okay, so it seems that Dybala doesn't do much this match, so I will put in Zaniolo, who is aggressive. And what we will try to do is to play a bit more direct with a better tempo and avoid playing this. Maybe like that. We don't have that much familiarity, but that might, I don't know if it might help, but kind of changes the normal way that we are playing, and we will not have as much possession in the second half. But with more direct passes, maybe it works a little better. Belotti is terrible, but our defense is not that good. They have so many yellow cards. Scalvini for Sopi. They are playing very, very wide. I think this is what kind of helps them, because we are very narrow. We don't have wingers. Yeah, exactly. Stronger team seems to control the game more. I need to figure out something else. Maybe to change the formation and try a gegenpress or something like this against the stronger teams. Arambari for Malinovsky. We are winning the header there, but Jorginho Wijnaldum for Chirivella with a long ball, and now Tammy Abraham. Musso is out. Come on, Tammy, what are you doing there? I think they just touched a little the ball, but it was a great pass. Let's maybe change Andrea Belotti. We'll put the Olofeo also here, and we'll try to play positive. Deulofeu is not that tall as an advanced forward, but I think he can have some speed. We have good XG, so we really lacked there. But I think a lot of XG was this this one with the chance that Tammy Abraham had. Zaniolo did not play very well, but neither did Dybala, so I don't know if I should have kept Dybala or... But anyway, seems no highlights. So we get our first loss of 2023 against Atalanta, but I think maybe we didn't play that bad. We didn't have very good finishing, but anyway, it is Atalanta. Suffers defeat against former club Favre. We are still 7th in the Serie A, 1 point below Lazio, but they have one match to play, and we are 3 points behind Atalanta and Juventus. And we are playing Sassuolo. Maybe the game with Sassuolo will be a bit better. But I think you have a good point on the tactic. Maybe that I can tweak a little bit the tactics when we are against like stronger teams, because we lost against let me look at this, against Napoli, against Sampdoria, I don't know why. We lost against Lazio, so really stronger teams. Then Torino, this I don't know what happened. It was yesterday on the stream. Against Rennes they had a penalty. So these were pretty much the matches that we lost, and of course these were friendlies that I didn't even play. I played the one against West Ham, but we lost on penalties here. Okay, so Rui Patricio signs the contract, 4.68. We are basically offering him 1 million more in his contract, and I think 1 year more or something like this. So it's not that big of a deal, but at least he should be happy now. He should not be discontent due to us rejecting the Newcastle offer. But then again, Newcastle is Newcastle. I think you're right on this. And Newcastle signed Chris Smalling for 4.92. This is something very stupid in the game that I found also last year, is that you're offering these guys, he was asking 8 million per year. He refused 5 million from me, and he's signing for 4.92, a little bit higher than what he has now, but still it's 4.92. A contract for 2 years with 1 year optional contract extension. Will become a regular starter when Lorenzo Pellegrini leaves the club. Okay, so he just wants to be a squad player. That's good. So he doesn't want such a big wage. I think he will prove to be a very good signing. Let's hope. I need to negotiate this down a little bit. Okay. Good. So we have our midfield kind of sorted out. We have Dani Ceballos, and then we have Baturina, the Croatian midfielder, young midfielder. If I'm going to the squad planner here, okay, but not for this one. So we have Lorenzo Pellegrini as still the first. Then we have Wijnaldum, Cup Miners. Baturina is above Eduardo Bove and Madi Camara for advanced playmaker. If we are going here, Baturina is 9th, below Madi Camara, and Eduardo Bove is above Zaniolo, of course, because it's midfielder, central, defend. So it's Tion, Cup Miners, Wijnaldum, Pellegrini, but I don't think we want Pellegrini. Matic, I'm usually using Matic for this one. And then for Carriero, it's also Cup Miners Wijnaldum. Here I'm usually using Chirivella, but then again, why not? So Baturina is very good as a decent, let's say, as an advanced playmaker. And if we are looking here as a trequartista, he is also on the list with 2 stars. And I'm usually playing just Dybala and Zaniolo. So he's not that very different than Zaniolo for this position. So in case we want to sell Zaniolo, usually playing him here as the second name or here behind Lorenzo Pellegrini, but we have plenty of options. Keeping Baturina will not be... I mean, we will not lose a lot if we sell Zaniolo. But I don't know if Tottenham still have enough money if we if we are selling Roger Ibanez to them for 51 million, if Tottenham will still have some money for us to... Sassuolo are going to play a 4-3-3, so we kind of struggle against 4-3-3s in the past, but let's see, maybe we will change the tactic later on in the game if this doesn't work. They have a first chance with Pinamonti and it's a penalty. Why is it a penalty? What happened? Let's see what happened. It's just 3rd minute of the game and it seems that Sassuolo have a penalty awarded, but I don't understand what is the issue, the foul there, or was the handball? Berardi. Oh, what a shot. And Sassuolo is 1-0 up, 4th minute of the game, through Domenico Berardi with a penalty. Not a lot of people in the stands, but a very good, very strong shot. We're starting in with a highlight right after the goal, and it's Dybala, now Mancini, and now Viña. We are playing good passes and a long ball for Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham 1-1 with the keeper and scores. Tammy Abraham. We managed to equalize just few seconds after, like 30 seconds after, through a very good long ball from Matias Viña. Very good. Tammy Abraham scores. Matias Viña will play also at the World Cup, most probably. I think he will be selected by the Uruguay national team coach. And now with a corner. Dybala for Chirivella. Now Mancini. Chirivella is... Oh, he had a bit of space there. But now Mancini for Wijnaldum. Viña again, a long pass for Tammy, and we are pressing there, their central defenders, and Chirivella wins the ball. Oh, he's very good at recovery, but not that good at finishing. Of course, he's just a central midfielder. I bought him to be a holding midfielder. He's being played as a Carriero now. But it means that we are not that bad if we can press that high. And Cup Miners with a great free kick hits the posts, and Pinamonti wins the rebound there. Very good free kick from Tiun Cup Miners. Yeah, let's work the ball into the box instead of hitting early crosses. Now Pinamonti with a header. So Sassuolo had those two very important attackers in Gianluca Scamacca and Giacomo Raspadori. Scamacca went to West Ham and Raspadori went to Napoli. So they brought in Pinamonti from Inter. And Pinamonti was loaned out last season, but I don't remember exactly to which team. I think Empoli. Oh, Pinamonti hits the post, I think. Or was Rui Patricio. Very good defensive there from Rui Patricio, I think, but our full defensive was not that good. So I don't really like what I saw from them, and I think that we need to change a little bit how we are playing. Maybe we need to drop a little bit more and start to play from the defense. Play out of defense. I will change Coup Miners with Serie, having Coup Miners here, maybe even as a box-to-box instead of Carriero. Wijnaldum could play that more defensive role, and Paulinho did not play at his best. Maybe I need to put Paulinho here and drop Abraham a little bit, because Abraham can also do a dribbling or two, which I think Paulinho kind of, it's a bit afraid to do. So 1-1, 50 minutes. They have a throw in, Mert Mulder. Now good pass, but we are recovering. Now Dybala for Tammy Abraham. Oh, I was hoping that he can make a couple of dribblings. Oh, very good there, recovery from Karsdorp. Now Tammy Abraham for Paulinho. Paulinho scores. Very good, Paulinho as an advanced forward. Come on, it wasn't anything. VAR disallowed. What was that? How can it be an offside? Oh, there were less than 1 inch there. Come on. Kyriakopoulos on the left wing. Now Ferrari. Okay, so the stream went down also. Berard, come on, not another penalty. Oh my god, we were very, very bad in defense. Another penalty for Sassuolo. Now again Berardi against Rui Patricio. 58th minute. Berardi scores again with a very, very hard shot. I think that his shots are like, 200 miles per hour. But we are 1 down. And I think it was on the center of the goal. It was not even very technically placed. First highlight, we have a free kick and it's Dybala kicking it. Dybala, oh, they are winning the header and probably a counter. Maxine, no, we are recovering, and Belotti, oh, what a shot. We recovered there, but the finishing was not great. So it seems against these kind of a bit better teams, we're not performing as well. So let me think, what else can we do? We can bring in the Ulofeu and put him on the wing. And Andrea Belotti we just brought in. So I can put Zaniolo here and I can put the Ulofeu here, but do I need to bring out Dybala? I'm bringing out Dybala. Is Dybala more fit than... yeah, let's put out Coup Miners. Dybala will remain here. We'll put the Ulofeu here. And we'll put Vinia here, and Karsdorp will be the inverted. Just to kind of cover a little bit. We will play without... we have pressing trap, step up more, and get stuck in. Now let's give some hope by turning to extended highlights. I don't know if this will work. We might not have any highlights anyway. Khan Ayhan with a good throw in, long one. Chirivella for Rui Patricio. Now for Dybala. Did I left Dybala on the wing? Keep Dybala here, put Deulofeu as inverted winger and put Zaniolo as also inverted but with attack. Karsdorp for Zaniolo. Zaniolo changes for Deulofeu. Mancini, very good step up, but Fratesi wins back the ball and now a long pass. Through ball, but Rui Patricio is there. Now Smalling for Zaniolo. Kyriakopoulos wins. Fratesi, Pinamonti, Berardi. For Pinamonti, I think it was an offside. Yeah, it was an offside. So we don't have that many chances. We are not able to create. Dybala with a good cross, but we are not winning the header. Smalling does not win there. Zaniolo loses the ball. Pinamonti had an incredible game, I think, but he doesn't have a very good rating. Now Pinamonti again for Traore. Oh, what a volley there. Good first touch and good volley for Traore. And we are losing to Sassuolo after 2 penalties. I think on extended you have a highlight for the final whistle, and I think this is it. I'm not getting my hopes up. Fratesi for Pinamonti. And now it's Rogerio on the side. Rogerio with a cross. Torsfed just above. So yeah, we lost against Sassuolo, but it's not that important. I think that in both matches against Atalanta and Sassuolo we didn't play very bad. The thing is that this will impact our standing in the league table, and probably the board will be a little bit annoyed, as well as the supporters, but let's see. It's just middle of the season. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.